G'day guys, Sci-Fi back with a channel update. No new figures. I don't know why. It's the way Hasbro work. Just a couple of points. Yeah, I used to do channel updates all the time. I'm going to do another one since I've got nothing else on in the way of figure collecting coming up as of yet. It's a nice day. I'm getting plenty of light in here. A few things to discuss. All right. Thank you so much to anyone who's just subscribed to me. I hit 850 subscribers. Now, for me, that's, for a guy who points a camera, half cut, and badly reviews a figure, 850 subscribers over 11 years. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I don't make money out of it. I just have fun. I just did it for fun. And of course, people join, people leave. So thank you. Couple of Aussie collectors and YouTubers and others. I have no idea who you are, but thank you. If you do, if you watch, please leave a comment down below. I like to chat. I love a chat. As long as it's not, I don't care if it's rude or whatever. Don't give a shit. Sorry, this is going to be rambling on. I may blurt out the odd swear word. Thank you again. It's great. But then again, I just had another look just today. Subscribers. Yeah, it went to 849 because, I don't know, either someone says you're a twat, you're an absolute flog, I don't want to know you, or YouTube have done the same thing as they have done for a while now, which is if you don't watch a channel for a while or they don't watch you for a while, they just X you out. You're gone. You're done. Thanks. Because then sometimes older people that I've followed and people who've followed me will come back after, say, I don't know, a year even. Guys like Ian Bowden or something. Boom, hey man, how you going? He's the Buffy dude, Ian Bowden. You don't know him. Or other people, Mad Woba's back. Yay, fucking unbelievable. It's great, we've still connected to each other. We still hang out in a way. We all do. It's how the community works. But YouTube just goes, oh, you didn't watch that guy for a while. You're gone. You're out of here. It's that, or someone thinks I'm an absolute flog and doesn't like me. But otherwise, give a shit. And thank you. So I don't normally say subscribe and all that sort of stuff. I don't. It's up to you guys. Hopefully you got some more figures coming up in the next couple of months. I've got a lot of figures in line just ready to come out. When they come, I don't know. Who knows? But again, I'll say it again. Thank you, new subscribers. Please say hello down below. All right, now, another topic. The two Eds, Ed Biss and Ed 5. Ed Biss, your figure is on the way to the United States. I posted it yesterday. I was going to go express. I had no qualms about that, not a problem. But I didn't have your email address, so I could not do that. So it's just going to go the snail trail across. We'll get there. Australia Post at the moment is pretty much all picking up speed. I can watch them around town. The bikes, the trucks, they're getting out there, they're doing their job. Once it gets to the United States, I have no idea. I just hope it doesn't do what your packets did when you dropped it to me, to Japan, to Chicago, to friggin', I don't know, Alderaan. Who the fuck knows? Who knows indeed. And why are you still here, Ed Biss? I still don't know what to do with these. No idea. Does anyone know? In case you missed the video that he sent me all this stuff. It's in Japanese. I'm pretty sure that's Japanese. I only know one nurse at work who's Japanese, and I can't find it because she works in ED. She's busy. I can't walk up to her and go, hey, what's this? Because she'll probably go, I'm busy. Go away. Yeah, I want to open it, but there's like 5. I think there's 5 cards, 6 cards. They're not like normal bubblegum trading cards like in the day. I don't know. And I also said in the video, I said it's $5. It's not. It's 50 pence. I can just see in the corner there, the pound, English pound there, 50p or 50 cents. which then back in the day, 1977, yeah, 77. Wow, that's even before Star Wars figures came in. Yeah, 50 cents was a lot, a bloody heap back then. Also, Ed, another one. This is my work bag. I have put this picture up on Instagram. There we go. That's where the giant XL figure pin goes in my work bag. See, along with all my other doodads, whatnots. Yeah, I think my work knows I'm a bit of a Star Wars fan. Yeah, these huge ones are massive. They're so cool. They're unreal. I wouldn't mind getting a few more. I don't know if I'd hang them on the bag though. But then again, I don't carry my bag everywhere with me at work. I drop it off and pick it up after I've finished. All right, that's Ed Biss. Thank you, man. Thank you again. And hopefully your package arrives securely and in one piece. Now, also chatting with and also talking about subscribers and getting new ones and not caring about it. And that, Ed5, we had a private Instagram chat, which was cool. I mean, FaceTime video, whatever. I don't do Facebook and all that shit, Twitter. Yeah, on Instagram I do because it's more interesting. Again, a lot of YouTubers have now just gone to Instagram, take a photo, picture's worth 1,000 words, blah, 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 which is true in some cases. I'm not going to do videos of my garden down below saying, this is my plants. So I'll just take a photo, you know. Mum and the family all dig it and whatnot. That's cool. Not do a full explanation of what the hell I grow and all that sort of shit. Unlike figures, you can do. So yeah, me and Ed. Anyway, geez, I'm digressing. Long video, ladies and gentlemen. Long video. Yeah, see, I mean, making it longer by fucking chatting. All right, so me and Ed had a chat, video chat. He was in his garage, I guess you want to call it, and he showed me a private, I was going to say room tour. You know, everyone does room tours. I've done apartment tours. Some people do house tours, you know, because their whole house is chock full. Every room's full of toys, figures, statues, replicas, whatever. But this is the first, man. Ed5 has got a warehouse, a garage. It's probably it could be a 4-car garage all lengthways, or, you know, you look down the end. Probably fit a medium-sized fishing boat in there if you took everything out, plus some cars and motorbikes. It's just huge. It's a big, huge, long garage, but I prefer to look at it as a warehouse because honestly, as we were talking, saying how are we going to, because he wanted some insights. How do I set up stuff like this shit in the background? How do I set it up? How do I set it up? Where do I start? And exactly, where do you start? Because Ed has such an amazing array of figures, and not just figures. And some of them are still in boxes. Some of them haven't been taken out. Some of them have been sitting there for years gathering dust. Still unpacked, still unused. It just looks like something like you'd go to, I mean, if the American pickers or Australian pickers or Canadian pickers were to come to his place just to buy his stuff, if Ed wanted to sell it, they better be armed with about, I don't know, $200,000. Because honestly, he's got some shit that is unbelievable. Because eventually, after watching, we chatted for a while, for about 20 minutes or so, or even more. And I just went, dude, you know what? Because he wants to do a YouTube channel. He wants to start, but he wants to start it with a big, nice display and all that. That takes ages, takes years to get it all set up. I mean, yeah, Matt's Collectibles, watching him, and he's going to restart again. I'm going to be watching his videos, yeah. Well, he's got a big collection too, and to restart from one house to another. So, but see, Ed's needs to pull all his stuff out and put it all back up all neatly. And that's pretty hard when you got the bloody, up the northern desert blowing red dust all through his place. So I just went, dude, film it as it is. One video, 1 10-minute video after another. Bump him up on YouTube. He's got the channel, he just doesn't do it. I'm like, Ed, do that. Do it. Man, you should see some of the stuff, honestly. And a lot of this shit, because of his job, he's got it signed by the bloody figures, by the characters, by the actors. He's got them all signed. He's got a Stan Lee friggin' signature. I mean, that in its own merit. Put that up, man. Put it up. Put that up on YouTube. Get people to watch it. Even take photos. You know, he's got a IG account as well. Do it, Ed5. Do it. That's all I can say. All right, last thing I want to say. Yeah, still carrying on. Still waiting on this figure, this new Book of Boba Fett in the cardboard box. Now, Hasbro have been saying, oh yeah, well, everything now, there'll be no plastic bubbles, no card backs, just all cardboard. You can't see the figure. Everyone's talked about it. People could say old news, you know, it's like the Chris Rock slap. Fuck that off. That is old news. This is something that could come into fruition unless we all stand our ground and saying, as collectors, we don't want that. And you're going to lose money because no one's going to buy it, you know. They're doing it for, you know, climate issues, you know, save the planet, recycle, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. If you want to have recyclable cardboard for your cards, the new TVC and whatever, go for it. That's okay. They're not as sturdy as the old Kenner cards were back in the day. And they can bend easy and all that. That's a luck of a draw. But the luck of a draw now for a collector who gets a figure in a little cardboard box, like a Matchbox car, back in the days, 60s, 70s. I wasn't there in the 60s though. Yeah, you didn't know what the hell's inside there. You know, is it broken? Has it got damage? Paintwork's not right. Missing something. Different figure altogether. I have seen them on cards of, you know, see a stormtrooper and on there's a bloody walrus man or something in the bubble. And those things are now rare. If you ever find them, that's just a factory problem, you know, a total stuff up. So, yeah, Hasbro, you do realise you've been you've been distributing cardboard and plastic since 1928. And back in the day in 28, you probably had lead-based toy soldiers, Monopoly, doodads. Yeah, Parker Brothers is a subsidiary to Hasbro, which is based on what, two brothers, Hasenberg Brothers, Hasbro, as you can see. So yeah, you've been producing. That's your job. That's you giving us to the world plastic, cardboard. And we all have liked it for years and years and years. So has Mattel, so has Kenner, even though Kenner then got bought. Yeah, same like, what, up there, Gentle Giant. Yeah, look at that, those things. Plastic, cardboard behind me, plastic cardboard everywhere, in front of me, plastic cardboard. In some cases, metal. I don't think Hasbro released anything with even bits of metal in it. Electronics, yeah. Oh, yeah, Transformers had bits of metal, like the pins, the bolts, whatnot, maybe. Yeah, that's what you do. You're not... And you're sitting there saying it's going to save the environment. Hasbro. The horse bolted, jumped over the stable, over the paddock fence, up the hill, off the cliff, and into an ocean and drowned. You've been producing polluted plastics and cardboard for years. There's probably 1 billion tons of unused Star Wars figures that no one gave a shit about, or, you know, Transformers, G.I. Joe. Kids threw them away, they ended up in the bin, or whatever. You know, of course, a lot of us keep, and will keep forever, and sell off when we die or whatever. But yeah, I mean, just think, what was it, end of last year, you were willing to sell a big giant F-off Rancor in the 6-inch line. Now that's a lot of plastic compared to a tiny little bubble in your 3/4 line. Oh, that's just taking up too much plastic. What the hell? What are you doing, man? You're a turning and hand wringing. Oh yeah, whatever you say, you know, climate protesters and climate followers. No, there go. If you're going to be Haswoke, that's what you are. You're Haswoke now. It's just ridiculous. And that's about all I'm going to have to say on that. Just, yeah, people aren't going to buy it. Especially, and I've heard this as a rumour, they're going to re-release every single fucking character again in the new box. Old TVC. Old Black Series. From the beginning, from when that first started, back Dengar, or, what was it, Sand Trooper in the 6-inch line, re-release it just because they've got new boxes. So that means you are creating more plastic, again, about things that no one's going to buy. It's the damn Rose Tico situation. There's probably a million of that poor character stuck in a dump somewhere, I don't know, polluting the world. Give a shit. Whatever. Hasbro, you've blown it already, mate. If this is what you're going to do, you're going to lose people fast. I'll buy new stuff. I'll buy Book of Boba Fett new figures, new Mando new figures. I'm eyeing off all of them. I've got one on the way, hopefully. Maybe you should concentrate on your distribution and maybe lowering the price, since you've also hiked the price up. Anyway, that's what you do. And that's what I'll collect until you get to a point where there's nothing new to see here or buy. I'll just look elsewhere for other things. Maybe not. Maybe just backtrack. I like my backtracking and finding older things I've never picked up. And then Hasbro, you can lose your money and sweat. Alright guys, yeah. Go work or go broke. Thank you Ed5. Thank you Ed Biss. Thank you new subscribers. 3. Righto. It's a long video. It's all I'm doing for now. Nothing new here. Nothing to see new here. Alright. Sci-fi out. The Force is with you, and this is the way.